Hi friends, welcome to Kodai Linux. I am your facilitator Murali. In this session, let's understand about rm command. The novice Linux learner just thinks that he needs to learn about rm command of Linux. Just then, rm command appears in front of the learner in the form of a genie from the Linux lamp. Alambana, I am the genie of the rm command of Linux. You thought of me and I came. I am at your service. The Linux learner has by now got accustomed to the genies and has befriended them. Oh Jenny, nice to meet you. I heard that you can remove regular files also and you can remove directory files also. Yes boss, you heard it right. I do both based on your instruction in the form of the options. Oh okay. When you invoke me without any options, you can specify only ordinary or regular files. Okay Jenny, let's suppose I want to interactively remove specific set of files from the list of files I get by using wildcards. How can I do that? Let me repeat my doubt. Let us suppose I am with rm command. When I am invoking you with rm command, I am using the wildcards. Okay, I am addressing a set of files like star.c I am telling. But I want to remove only certain .c files, not all the .c files. How can I do that? Yes, again, there is a solution for that. Your -i option interactively removes the files that you want. Oh, that's cool. Then can I remove an empty directory by invoking you and giving that directory name as argument? For that, the specialist is my colleague RMDIR sir. However, I can also do that if you invoke me with the -d option. Oh, that's cool. What about if I want to remove a non-empty directory? Yes, sir. You can do that by invoking me with -r option, wherein -r stands for recursive. And you can add even -f option to forcefully remove the files. Oh, okay. But you need to exercise caution. Once you remove a non-empty directory, you can't revert it back. Oh, that's really scary. So what can we do for that? That's true, sir. We need to exercise lot of caution. That's what I told you. Okay. Check thoroughly whatever directory you want to remove. And only when you are very sure that you can remove the directory, then only you can go ahead with the -r of option. Or one more thing is that you can, along with -r, you can use the -i option also. -i interactively removes. Again, it works interactively before descending down into every subdirectory and before trying to remove every file. It checks with you whether you want to remove it or not. Even that would be a good way. Okay, Jenny. Now I will work on whatever aspects we discussed and get back to you. Bye bye. Okay, now we have got some clarifications from the RM Jenny. Let us start working on those aspects of RM command. Okay, let's hyphen Jal. Okay. Now let us go to the procs directory. Let us list the files here. Let us suppose that I want to remove a file called prime1.c. Yes, it removes it immediately. It doesn't prompt or anything. So prime1.c is removed. Okay. Let us suppose that I am giving the -i option while trying to remove prime ?.c. I believe you know what is this question mark. We have discussed in an earlier class. Question mark refers to any one character, any single character. It's a wildcard. Okay, so this will mean prime followed by any single character dot C. Which all files satisfy that condition? Prime2.c, prime3.c. So now I have issued the -i option. So it is interactive. So remove regular empty file prime2.c. I can tell no. Remove regular empty file prime3.c. Let us suppose I am telling yes. So prime3.c would have been removed, but prime2.c wouldn't have been removed. ls-l prime ?.c. Now only prime2.c is there. Correct? Prime3.c has been removed because we removed it interactively. We gave yes for prime3.c but no for prime2.c. Okay, hence prime2.c is still there. Okay. Now let us suppose that we are going to the parent ls-l. Okay, let us suppose I am creating a directory mkdir new dir. So this is a ls new dir. It's an empty directory, right? ls-l new dir. Total 0. Okay, 0 blocks are allocated for the files under this new dir because it's an empty directory. Okay, now I want to remove this empty directory. So rmdir can do that. But even rm with -d option can do exactly the same thing. Yes, it has been removed. So new dir was created and it is removed. See, mkdir new dir ls-l new dir is there. Yes, it is there. Correct? Okay. Now what I am doing? rm-d new dir. We all know that with rmdir command we can remove it. But with rm with -d option also we can remove it. That is what we are seeing here. Okay. So now the file new dir is not there because we have removed the empty directory new dir. The next question comes. Can we remove a non-empty directory with rm command? Yes, we can do that. Okay. Let us look at the ls-R Jan. Yes, Jan is a directory which has got a directory tree under it. Under Jan we have sales. Under that there are so many files, and there is one subdirectory Ravi. Under Ravi again there are Jan, sales, Ravi. There are a set of files. Okay. What if I want to remove this directory tree? For that, what I can do? rm-r. Okay. Jan. It has removed it. ls-l. Is Jan there? No. So it just removes it. Okay. It removes the entire directory tree. Okay. Now ls-R web. Okay. This also has got a directory tree. So I want to remove the directory tree but interactively. So rm-ri then web. So rm descend into directory web. I am telling yes, you can descend. Remove regular file peb ls out. I am telling no. Remove regular file my file. Yes. Maybe ls out I don't want to remove, but my file I want to remove. New file I want to remove. Now calendar I don't want to remove. So it's my wish. Web sales I don't want to remove. Like that. So okay. So what all we have removed? So descend into directory web. Yes. Okay. We have descended into that. What all files we have removed under that? My file, new file. These two we have removed. Other things we have not removed. Okay. So descend into directory web sales. No. So under sales also nothing would have been removed. Okay. Only two files. The two files, my file and new file would have been removed. All the other files would be intact. Right. So ls-r web. Just cross check. My file and new file, are they there? No. Because we have removed them. All the other things are intact. We didn't descend under the sales directory. Hence, whatever is under sales directory, that is intact. That is not removed. Okay. So I believe you would have understood about this, right? Okay. So this is about the executing rm-r, that is recursively removing a non-empty directory file, but with the -i option. So with the interactive. Okay, and we can whenever we are executing rm command, let us suppose that, okay, I want to remove now calendar. Let us remove the now calendar. rm now calendar. It just removes. It doesn't tell that I have removed the now calendar successfully, something like that. So what if I want rm to be verbose? Verbose means what? Be talkative. Tell what it is doing. Let us try with the -b option. Okay, ls out. Let us try it. Let us suppose we want to remove ls out, but in the verbose mode. So when we are removing a file in the verbose mode, whatever rm is doing, it is going to tell us what it has done. So it is now telling removed ls out. So ls out has been removed. So this is working on the verbose mode. Okay, I believe now you would have understood many aspects of the rm command. Whatever doubts you have with regard to the rm command, you can post it in the comment section. Okay. Hi. Before concluding today's session, I want to add one value addition. Like when you are creating a file, a block or a set of blocks will be allocated for the file and the contents will be returned to that block. The file's contents will be returned to that block. When you are removing a file, then the blocks allocated to that file would be freed from the OS. So it will be added to the free list of blocks. Okay, it will be removed from the allocated list of blocks, and it would be that set of blocks would be added to the free list of blocks. But the contents in that blocks would not be erased. That is the reason, even after removing it also, you have a chance of recovering that file. In case you want to recover that file, there are file recovery softwares. With that, you would be able to recover the file again. But you would be able to recover only if no other request, file creation request, or no other file creation request, this set of blocks have not been allocated. In that case, you would be able to retrieve. Let us suppose you have removed a file and a set of blocks are freed, but some other file creation request by some other user or you only. Okay, for that request, these same blocks have been allocated. Then you won't be able to recover that file. So subject to the condition that those blocks are not allocated again, then you would be able to recover that file's contents again. Okay, so I wanted to convey you this point of note. And when you are working on UI, whether it is Windows UI or Linux UI, so the file manager software will take care of moving it to the recycle bin, and from recycle bin you can retrieve. So when you are working on UI, you will have the file manager, you will have the explorer. So there it would take care of moving it to recycle bin, and you can always recover from the recycle bin. But in the command line, when you are removing a file or set of files with the rm command, you cannot recover them. But with the help of some special recovery software, you can recover them if those blocks have not been reclaimed again. So with this point of note, I want to conclude today's session. Okay, thank you. See you in the next class. For getting frequent updates, subscribe to our channel. For getting notifications, click on the bell icon. Take care. Bye bye.